commands. Okay, the number one basic command is ls. So we are just root. If you go to the where append ls, it displays all the commands. And if you want to see all the commands with permission, then ls minus ltrh, which always all gives all of the commands with the permissions. And if you want to see the hidden files, then ls inhal command, which if you see that count of the files are more here because it even displays the which are hidden files. Okay, now we will see the pwd. Pwd is basically path of where are we, and the cd/var, we just go. And if you want to go to the home directory, then you just have to give home to the directory. Now we will go back to els, and we can go to log and just see this. It will give us the path where are we, and we can show ls or ls ltrh. If you see, this is a permissions, and this is a root and file permissions and the date it has been created. Now what we can do is we can create a directory mkdir demo dir, and we can remove directory. If you see ls ltrh, that directory has been created, and we can remove directory dm, just print some tab. It could be Windows or it could be a Mac, just print tab, it will come. If you see that demo directory has been created, removed. Okay, let's see a few more commands. Remove directory, copy, move, remove voltage, copy will move, copy to create one file to another file. And let's create a new file. So if you want to create a file, so all you have to do is vi and virb or vim you can use, logs update user 123 and .log. You're creating the file here. Once you created file, you can have to press I to insert. I am using the file for demo. Okay. Just if you want to save this, then need to escape :w key, and if you see this, this has been file saved. If you want to see the information, then you have to do logs. Just it will display that whatever the information is there. And also you can do nano. It will provide the information. Hit Control X to come back. Now assume this is a log file and you want to see the real-time information going on. Assume you got one bug reported and you want to see that in server what are the files it is going. And for example, there is a web application. The web application will be loading, and when loading there is some errors. Basically this sort of problems it will be here if you installed Apache. So basically in cd Apache, basically in under log there will be folder created Apache where there will be logs, error.log, where you can see. So where real-time logs will be loaded. So if you found any production bug and you need to get into production server, go to the production, log into using SSH, and then try to understand which logs that actually Splunk files. It could be error files, it could be Docker logs, anything. So sort of log files. Then you have to provide tile minus -f. You have to logs. Okay, basically when you do the operations, you can see the real-time files, real-time data going on. Control C. Let's see a few more commands. We can even head up the file. the first log lines, head of the files, and tail of the files could be lost files, lost command. Okay, and few more commands. I will come to the grep when we see this, when we see the what, how can we debug logs. Now we will see processes command, ps minus hyphen ux. So this is basically a process. You can see what process are running over here, and normally if there is a process which consuming a lot of CPU, then you can find the ps minus hyphen ux and grep with that to assume you have a PyCharm which is consume more, just then you need to go ps minus hyphen grep command to get it. And with this process id, if you see here, this is an process id, PID is the process id, and with this process id you can use kill -9 this command. There's no such process, but if there is a process, it will kill that process. So basically it will kill the process and we need to restart again. And then we can see that what is the disk space we have. What are the disk space we have, what are the details we can see. And one more thing is we can ping the network connectivity. If you please ping and give the IP address, then we can see if config, view the network's configurations. Okay, but we can install, and we can install it. Let me install it this way. Try to install. You can see this has been installed. If you want to install any application, then we can do. We can even use sudo apt-get update. Okay, just check. Sudo just copy this. You can see that it's a hyphen missing, and if you can see that our system is getting updated and done. So you can install using sudo apt-get any of those web Python packages, any voice related packages, you can use them. And if you want to give the file permissions and change the user permissions, so let's go here. ls atr, I'll create a new file v, or I will take this file. If you see this file, there are write or read operations. We can increase this operation like chmod -r 777. Just give all the permissions. If you again do this, you can see that there is a fully permissions as given for this read user. You can even use user. We have created cube user, and we have created we have added the user under this group. Now we can change the permission for this file. If you say let's take this file, currently it's under user ch on. First we will create user hyphen group. So the user is user2 and the group is user, and now we can provide the file name. Invalid group, user group. Let's check this. Okay, sir. Okay, let's take this. And I have changed this to used user for this API endpoint log. I can put it to some other file. Logs update. Now you can see this, the permission has been changed. Yeah, so this command is useful in case we get an error while we're doing a Python code or any Java code. Any error like a permission denied error, like that we can create the users and groups accordingly and we can assign them. So next we will see the touch command. We completed this and now we will see the touch command. Touch command is one way of creating a files. Ls always cd and just a cd and space will take us to home directory. Now we will do ls, nothing is there, where ls, and we can go to log and let us to make directory documents. Now we can create a touch file, logs valid.csv. We created a touch file, and if you put lsrh, okay, you can see there is a csv file created. Now we have used touch file, and let us put some data over here in the csv file. We can just let's copy the content of this log file to the csv file. Let's say copy. We use source file, and we can use the destination file. Let's try out this and see. And if you say cat log underscore valid, you can see that the file content has been created. Next we can even move to some other file or move to different directory. So let's see, here we are having files. So let's here make a directory, make a dir folder log. Now I need to move the current file, whatever I have to doc to folder. Now what I need to do is move, and I have to put a file name, and now I need to do folder log. Then if I go to folder log and see, you can see the file has been created. Now we can see that we can use sort files. So we have seen all these commands. I'm going randomly, I'm not going one by one. We can sort the file. So let's take a file which has logs. This cat, it doesn't have much logs. We can take cat API It, of course, it doesn't have in it. So cd dot dot is going back to the folder. Then again I will do cat API. You can see there is a lot of data. So what we can do is we can sort the data. So sort file name, sort log. Just okay, let's, instead of cat we can use sort. Okay, and even we can get the unique data. So sort slash unique. You can see that whatever the files data we have in unique, we get it. Now let us check the grep content. Grep is one of the important content. So grep, we can see the status code is 200. Assume you are, or 500. Let us take assume we are checking for status code for the particular, and what is this file name? APA.log. Very useful command where we can get all the information. And then we can, and one more command is that we can even find out how many count of this lines are there. I just copy here. Sorry, I need to. You can see that APA endpoint.log have a 15 count, right? It has a 15 count lines of the count. And then we can go to the one more important is that compare file 1 to file 2. Next, let's do it. And it's very very handy, this one. Let's take this file, copy, okay, both the files we have created identically, it will be created. Now we can use the compare method. So compare file 1, file 2, same thing. You just you can see that both are same. And one more important command is find a file. So currently we have file ls, and we have a file folder log. So this is the log file we have, right? Now we can find it. Let's go back. Even let's go back here. Now we can try to find this log files. So find file, find dot slash hyphen name. Find dot slash means from this directory to in-depth directory. Just find name. You can see that complete folder, it has given complete path. This is the one kind of finding. Another way is locate. Okay, this is locate, and even we can locate dot star dot log. You can see how many logs we have extension with dot log. We can locate. So we have seen all these things, and now we have seen that user group and all and added. Let's try the history. Is one of the important command where whatever we have already given. See, currently we have used around 113 commands that shows the history. And now one more important command is ggip. Let's do. Let's go to log. Okay, let us try to zip the whole log file. Now we can just go to documents, ls. It's nothing, it's simple, it's not empty. So let's do folder log ls. Okay, so let's try to ggip. So the command is zip, and that -k means that keep the original file, and folder log. Folder log is a directory. Okay. Okay, let us see. It is telling that we have the full log file name. Okay. See that this has been zipped. And now we have already used SSH command to log to different server. So you need to give SSH and the host name and uname -e. Uname means this what is the information of our system and all the details. And df -kh is one of the important to understand the files memory usage. Top command, get all the system stats. If in case you want to see any process, you want to kill the process, then you can use it. Control C. Yeah, yes, this has the all the 30 commands which is very useful for us. If you know these commands and if you know the programming language like Python, we can combine all these commands into shell scripting. I think we mostly can automate anything. We can automate complete files, two files, file the comparison, and we can even automate PDF file extraction, which we will be covering in a consecutive videos. Thanks everyone. Thanks. Please subscribe. Please like my videos. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.